5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. We're starting.
Cool.
Alright, good luck.
And
Good luck
they're
to
off.
both
Good
of
luck
you.
to
Luck
the
to you
winners.
both.
Alright, I'm gonna hop over. Hang on.
Okay, I don't know. Do you have a band?
That's maximum volume, and that's really low. Wow.
Do you have a? Can you pause a live play timer, because the timer is basically 7 seconds ahead?
Do you want me to pause it there?
You can just try to pause it for 7 seconds
Okay.
to make it more accurate.
Do I have a pause button for this? Let's see. 1, 2,
you can
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Yeah, perfect. It should be pretty much accurate now.
There we go.
Also, yeah, no stream delay.
Yeah.
Almost.
What's the audio
That's
like?
pretty
Because
cool.
I've got it on max, but it's not sounding the loudest.
I'm gonna check.
I
I think audio is perfectly fine.
Yes,
Okay.
I think that as well.
maybe it's just Kronky's
yeah.
audio level.
So yeah, any person. So obviously, Kronkie here is the world record holder with a low 116. But Destabilize is far from being the worst player of any person with a 119.17, I think. And we all know he's been on the grind for a while now. He's really well trained. He can probably pull out a 117 on a good day, so that's going to be interesting.
Yes, Destabilize has got a tough challenge ahead of him.
You can already see some cool plump strats from
Yeah,
players.
Destabilize failing the first pump strat, no big
Kronkie
deal.
getting it.
Oh, hold on. Let Destabilize gets the thumb.
Let's see if they go for the middle one.
Sorry, I have these
Destabilize
windows
mixing
one
both
way
pump
round.
strats.
I need to switch them over.
Oh, really?
No. I mean, what I'm seeing on my pop-out windows. I have them on the one side, not the capsules. Don't worry about the capsules.
Okay,
They're fine.
okay.
So the two runners are pretty much synced right now.
Then we just
There is
quickly
not
check.
too much variance on the
Kronkie,
first levels
Destabilize.
usually for any percent.
Yep, that's fine. It just showed them there. Sorry, guys. I just wanted to see for sure.
Yeah, basically you can. Oh, weird mistake by Kronkie. So
Oh,
expect
Kronkie
them
gets hit.
We can expect them to be really close from each other, like pretty much 20 minutes into the run. Let go is when it might start to make a big difference. But for us, it's usually less than 10 seconds. I expect them to be less than 10 seconds apart.
Yes,
Especially
Destabilize especially is a runner that is very consistent with the forest. He
Yeah.
Thank you,
very
thank
good
you.
forest times on the regular.
We have the best forest ever time.
I literally just spent a while like just making sure this is in order. I was a bit worried about the
It's
crops
all good, it's all good.
because Kronkie's aspect doesn't fit the screen the best.
Yeah, it's okay. They have a slightly different ratio, but
Yeah,
as long as we can see what's
I
going
cut
on.
the
it's
edges
fine.
as best as I could cut them, but that's the best I could do for Kronkie.
It's fine, it's fine.
Yeah, you can still see the boss's health, so all good.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm just happy
So yeah,
that
no big
everything's
mistakes
worked
on the
out.
visit fight for any of them, I believe.
Nah. But yeah, again, I don't expect to see anything special until like 20 minutes into the run.
Ooh, that's a very big visit press from Destabilize. It's like 1 pixel of flying.
Yeah, he probably stayed almost 2 frames thanks to that.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Kronkie is
how
doing the
familiar-
Joris, not the Joris strat, the Aimon
The
strat.
Aimon strats.
What did I call it? The Joris strat?
This one is not mine.
No. Whoops.
It doesn't have anything, but looks cool, I guess.
Eamon will be happy to see that if he's watching.
Also, I don't know how familiar the chat is with any person, but if you have any questions about what they do, sure, just post them in the chat and we'll be happy to answer.
Yes.
Yes, but we can say some general things, I guess.
Yeah.
About
Thing
the
is-
run right now, the runners are going. Yes.
What is
Yeah,
any
go ahead.
percent? Any percent is trying to beat the game as fast as possible.
Yeah, so now you see the runners getting out of Anguish Lagoon. They have a choice. They can either go to Bandland or they can continue to finish the forest. And in this case, they will finish the forest
What
to
is
get
any
the ring
percent?
grab ability,
I
because
wonder
rings
what.
in this game are absurd. They can allow for crazy things like a big skip that we do in Bongo Hills to skip a revisit of that level.
Yeah, that saves like 3 minutes, so that's why we just do the forest before.
That's pretty much the biggest, the trick that saves the most time, basically, even though it's
Yeah,
not that
arguably.
impressive to see.
Okay, first actually exciting screen coming up, in my opinion.
Yes.
Swamps 2, there's quite some stuff that can happen. They are both gonna try to skip some cycles.
And there are quite a few different strats you can go for or choose
Yeah.
not to go for.
And I think they're doing different strats for the beginning. I think Destabilize is doing your thing, and Kronkie is still.
Kronkie might still be doing the old thing, yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm quite excited about this race because these two have been grinding this quite a lot lately.
Yeah, both of them have been grinding lately, so that makes it even more interesting, if you ask me.
Oh,
So yeah, Destabilize
going
punching
over the
that
top
fun,
there.
and yeah, Kronkie going down. So
Yeah, we
let's
can already
try
see
to
different
get that
strats.
plum. Okay, he does not
Destabilize getting
go
the
for-
plum walk. Kronkie as well getting the plum walk. Both of them getting a good plum afterward.
Although Plum Walk doesn't actually save time because of the plum landing in the water animation.
I'm impressed how
I
far these
was
guys are
thinking the
punching
one
the
before
plums,
that.
by the way, because that's one thing I've actually really struggled to do is
Kronkie getting the
punch
cycle.
that white plum
Outside.
Oh, Destabilize
Far
failing
away.
that jump. That's no biggie, but
into the water. That's
Saves
not
like-
easy to do.
1 to 2 seconds, I would say.
No, it's like. Oh, actually, yeah, it's pretty much 1 second on average. And just with those
This-
tiny movements, better movements, Kronkie is now. Oh, actually, never mind. He's far
Ooh.
behind.
Both getting the plum string strat. That's a terrifying strat. I must admit.
It's not. It's honestly not.
Yeah,
I mean, you have a better PB than me, so you're
I just did a practice session of that today.
what you're familiar with
Which,
is
yeah.
different to what I'm familiar with.
One of the
Mosquito's
things I have
Nest.
in mind right now is that Destabilize is playing on console and
Yes.
Kronkie on emulator. So
True.
That's
Because
where
of
we
that-
can see
because of that,
the
Destabilize will be mostly ahead in the beginning thanks to loads, because loads on console are way better in the forest, especially. But actually, in the endgame, emulator catches up a bit.
It's
so
mostly the
that's
initial
something
first
to have
load
in
into the
mind.
game that makes the biggest difference.
Actually, not.
No?
It's just the loads between screen, especially the Betila
Is
one.
it
I
the
think.
animation areas
No.
of the game?
If you check the end time on emulator on console, you will notice there's almost no difference.
Right. The more you know. I hope
Yeah.
everyone's enjoying this so far. The frames have been quite good actually. They haven't really been dropping.
both players
Yeah,
getting the
but
plum
so
skip
far.
to final.
Perfect
Let's
now.
see. Both
Okay,
players are trying now to get the
This trap
Kronkie
gets
plum.
it.
Yes,
and
this
Kronkie
guy-
gets. No, Kronkie failed the ending. Unfortunately, it's like
Kronkie
1
failing
second.
his own strat. That's a bit unfortunate. This screen, screen 2, is also a very interesting screen full of optimizations that you
Yeah,
can go
it's
for.
cycle based. They both get the fastest cycle on the beginning.
Hmm. This is so far not a bad forest for both of them actually.
Yeah, I would say they're both on like 14, 15 pace, something like that, for the forest.
Because I will say, when a bunch of us
None of
race,
them-
usually at least one of us has something terribly go wrong in the forest. So it's nice to
None
see
of them
this.
tried the
in the
under the
marathon.
fruit strat.
It's
which
nice
is
to
So
a
see
good
Allegro
thing.
prediction. So
Smashing
my
it.
Allegro prediction, just to
Oh,
have it
Kronkie!
interesting.
Whew.
Ooh, Kronkie almost died. It's really easy to
Nice
get to
save
that.
by Kronkie. Place your Allegro clip predictions.
My prediction is. Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
yours.
Kronkie misses the
I would
cage
say-
barely.
I would say Destabilize get it and Kronkie fails it.
Destabilize
just to make
is-
it more interesting.
Very impressive at the forest, by the way. He actually has the fastest forest time of everyone
I'm
now.
thinking no clip, but one god clip for Destabilize, let's say.
Nah, I don't see God clip happening.
I mean, it could.
We
But
never know.
it's more rare than the regular Allegro clip.
So yeah, with all of this tab is a fair lead now. Like,
Yes, he's gonna end this auto scroller before Kronkie. Yes, that's
yeah, he have
for
like
sure.
a 10 seconds lead, something like that.
But so far, no major mistakes from any of them. Only
No, you like to see
minor
it.
things.
I wonder if this tab's forest is gonna be sub 1410. I think it should be.
It might. I think the only thing is the cycle in swamps that he missed.
Yeah, he also got a pretty
And-
slow PPW.
Yeah, not the best plums in Plant Woods, but other than that, pretty solid forest.
Yeah, his Mosquito's Nest was really good. There's no way
I mean,
Kronkie was
this
catching up on
Destabilize
that.
does have the individual level world record for this level, so
That is
there is
also
no
true.
surprise.
Kronkie failing the huge clip.
Ooh.
Destabilize just not going for it.
Yeah.
Saving
I mean,
the
it
whole 2
saves like
frames again.
frames anyway.
It usually saves time to not go for it.
We just do it for the
Yeah,
swag
that's-
points, though.
That's like 4 frames if we consider the visit press.
Nah, it's,
You guys know it's just a
as
swag
well.
point strat. It's just a swag point strat.
Yes, definitely. Speaking of swag points, do you think that any of them are gonna go for swag rings on the next screen?
Ooh,
Kronkie
Kronkie be more
for
likely.
his own strat.
Ooh, Kronkie gets hit by the red spike.
Kronkie does a strat where he tethers, or like not
Yeah, oh
tether,
yeah, I see what you mean.
punch the first one to get a huge tether on the second one, and it. He mostly does it for swag too because it actually doesn't save anything. The only way you can save time is just by going straight or like grabbing the first ring normally and then just blocking straight to the end. But it's a bit hard to do without helicopter.
Yeah, even with helicopter, as we saw in my race the other time.
Yeah, I was thinking
I
about
felt
that.
it. No, actually, it's actually very easy with the helicopter. I just messed it up that one time.
So yeah, Destabilize is probably gonna get a sub 1410 forest with this.
Yeah, Destabilize as usual, smashing the forest.
So
Am I surprised?
yeah.
No, not really.
although for a fun fact, because World Record has a pretty bad forest, they are both ahead of World Record right now. Which is,
What,
you know,
what was the
interesting.
forest of the world record again?
I believe it was like 1423.
Oh,
What was that about 1423,
which
sorry?
is
We sure can do that. Or you can just put the song in
Ooh,
your
Kronkie with the
background
swag
and
ring,
stuff.
look at that.
So yeah, looks cool, doesn't save anything,
Very cool.
but you
now
know,
time
it's cool.
for Bungo Hills, another level that is usually
What?
pretty consistent for these two
Well,
runners.
I hope one day that
Is right.
no Henny
Yeah.
is revealed because
It's actually-
it keeps getting banned, and that makes me sad.
Actually, these movement mistakes, they do add up. Half a second here, 1 second there.
Yeah. Actually, not
that
getting
is
hangs. Oh, this time not getting the turnaround.
And yeah, that is Kronkie's best strength, I would say. Every jump is usually the perfect height.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
has a very good movement overall in the game, as well as landing incredible strats, of course.
Yeah, I mean, what do you expect from 1:16.11 world record holder?
Exactly. And he's going for 115 as well.
Yeah, we hope to see him get that.
Huge accomplishment to get such a time like that.
1:16 was the end of any person for the longest time.
And then Kronkie got it down to a low
For like
160.
a few months.
and then
more than that.
he got a race world record as well. that is really like amazing to get a world record in a race.
I mean, yeah, I wasn't around at the beginning of waiting for 1:16, I guess.
So Destabilize does look like he's playing the better game at the moment, for sure.
Let's see. Okay, he forgot to cancel animation here.
Oh yes, see,
You can see that
losing a
Kronkie
few
will take the
frames.
photo- Yeah. Kronkie just gets the photographer instantly and saves a little bit of time like this.
Oh, Kronkie!
Both failing task balls.
Yeah, but Destabilize had like half
good
task
task
balls at least. Kronkie didn't
Yeah,
get
that's-
anything.
rest
Destabilize
is
needs
making
any
a
lead he can
time
get
for
against
this
Kronkie though.
That zip setup looks kind of sketchy. I hope it works.
Oh, imagine if this
I
doesn't
would
go up for
say it
Kronkie.
does.
That will bite
Yeah, it
him
does.
badly.
Kronkie one should work
No,
too.
he's good.
Yes, it should.
Yeah.
Kronkie
So
token
in this
indeed.
screen is the reason why they went to the forest first. You're gonna see them use a ring to reach a platform that is not intended to be reached unless you
that
have
is
the
thanks to
helicopter.
luck.
What the game wants you to do is go all the way
Kronkie.
to Allegro Presto, get the helicopter power up, and then run through this level one more time. But you can just use the ring, speed lock,
Yeah, really
and
good speed from
reach this.
Kronkie.
Yeah, that was insane. That was really fast. It looks like he got another little tiny boost in the air as well, on top of the cage.
Yeah, that's because he just punched back the ring.
Oh,
to make
I'm
Kronkie
sorry. I don't know why it's lagging. Let's
Oh.
refresh the streams.
Kronkie is walking again.
The funny thing is, that lag did not come up on my OBS at all. That lag did not come up.
Your stream is going is fine.
Okay, I refreshed the streams, guys.
It's all good now.
That's
it's working,
weird,
yeah.
because it didn't lag on OBS.
So here we see a pretty big skip to access this cage early. It's quite similar to the one we saw on screen 2 of this level,
He's a
where
bit
you
more
can
than
take
President
damage
Kevin.
on the spikes to access cages early.
I cannot complain because that's the first buffer in the entire race so far.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yes. Kronkie, as you would expect, doesn't even do the count strat. He actually seems to be very against the count strat. I don't know why, but he doesn't like doing
Oh
it.
yeah.
I like to do it because I like to do the swag backwards kill on the anti-do.
But yeah, aside from task balls, still very solid from both players.
Yes, definitely. And after the end of this level, which is... there is still one screen in that level, after that we will see if one or both players get the Allegro clip, which saves about 19 seconds, is it?
Yeah, that would
That's
be
what
a
it is.
huge game changer.
Oh, for sure.
At least for... Oh, Destabilize is feeling pretty badly, the damage boost.
Yes.
Ooh,
Exactly.
yeah, that's very bad.
At least he
Yeah,
has the
a lot
health
of
to do
time.
the net screen still.
But once again, that's not a lot of time compared to Allegro clip if one of these players get it.
Oh, that's another thing I should stress to anyone doing any percent. Having the correct amount of health at all times is extremely important. One less
Yes,
health
they
can
need
cost you so
one
much
health here to
time
get
loss.
the damage and deal with that red guy, that red enemy, without any problems. If Destabilize, when he had this mistake with the damage, took another damage, he would not have been able to do that.
No. Now I
Also,
know
we
if
see the
you
players.
All the way around.
if you have a death in the Blue Mountains, that is pretty rough for time loss. So much requires the correct speed fist there. And here we
So
go.
now is the time.
An aggro
Here
clip
it
for
comes.
Ditsons, guys. Here we go. Destabilize gets it.
Nice.
So far,
Well,
Kronkie does not
that's the
get it.
prediction of Noe.
Ooh, that's a nice lead
Oh,
for
there you go. There you go,
Destabilize.
water.
That's gonna really help him out.
Kronkie10. Hi, party shack guy.
I would like to drop all of you a fun little fact about Destabilize. There was one point going when we were having a bunch of races together where he would not fail to do an aggro clip for about 5 races in a row.
Yes, he had the power, and it looks like he got back.
And he has the power
He
here
now
as well.
still has the power of getting Allegro clip 100% of the time.
That's a nice what, 20 seconds? Oh, he oh no, he's
Yeah.
messing up Trumpets though. Trumpets is going
Yeah,
wrong
this
for
section is
Destabilize.
a nightmare casually. It's usually not a problem in the speedrun, but it can
Yeah,
become,
that's a
and when
bit
you
of
fail
Oh,
it,
Destabilize!
you can snowball.
Oh no, he's just losing his most of his time save.
Oh, yeah.
There.
He has to stop for the
Also
trumpet.
not.
I think that trumpet takes about 3 or 4 seconds to suit
And
you again
it
as well.
Doesn't get the fast trumpet cage either.
No. Do you guys know how long the trumpets take to
Trumpet
fire
doesn't
again?
take
It's,
auto.
I think it's like 3 seconds or so.
Yeah, it's quite a lot.
You definitely don't
Kronkie
want to
also
bonk
got
a
a
wall.
slow trumpet cage though.
Yeah, I missed that.
Now screen 3, this screen is very scary. Let's see how they manage to do it. Taking the lightning cage.
Both of them getting the
Without
lightning
any
cage
problem.
strap. Nice to see that.
They start messing up a little bit his movements.
Yes, he
That
is.
is more movements time that gets to.
The end of this screen is going to be interesting to watch, with both TBT and H6 strat being on the table.
I wonder if
Destabilize, so far so
Kronkie
good.
is gonna go for a good, for the best screen possible at the end.
Destabilize getting TBT, even though he got damaged.
And Kronkie gets TBT too.
Very nice.
Destabilize didn't get H6 strat. Will Kronkie get it? No, he didn't get it either. So very similar screens from both players here. Not much changes. Destabilize had a little movement hiccup, but other than
Also,
that,
Destabilize, because of aggro, is gonna get a refill right now, which is pretty convenient.
yes, he has a very good team count. Let's see how they do the sliding section.
Destabilize getting kind of a slow but like middle fast 8-6
Yeah,
strats.
he's getting.
So
What
he's
is
not
Kronkie
getting
gonna do?
the maximum speed possible, but he gets.
He's
it's
definitely faster than Kronkie,
did.
because Kronkie
Yeah.
went for the old
It must be
normal
like
strats.
1 second.
Ooh,
faster
Kronkie
than-
on 1 HP. I wonder if he's gonna attempt the
Yeah.
double golem jump.
I expect him not to in a race.
Yeah. Well, then again, this is Kronkie we're talking about.
He is
Yeah,
on the
but
risky
still.
side. That is for sure.
Again, having
Kronkie not doing
will-
strats, that is unusual. Destabilize still maintaining a nice lead from that Allegro
Yeah,
clip though.
Destabilize is 10 seconds ahead of Kronkie right now.
Which
See,
is not
he
much.
still attempted it, but just didn't get enough height. Is he going to go for Golem Jump with 1 health?
Yeah, Destabilize
He
is definitely
does.
safe.
Very risky.
I do expect
I
him
respect that, though.
to do so, but yes, he does. Go for it.
Great race so
I
far.
think I'm a bit delayed, by the way.
You
I
may
think I
be
see-
this. I mean, I see it more direct than you guys, don't I?
Oh, that's why.
It depends on the stream latency settings too.
Kronkie10 needing one more thing to get a refill.
Easy win for these cable ties, 8. Keck W.
Who is that? I thought Destabilize was the one running.
Yes, I know what he's referring to. Predictions if anyone's gonna
Anyone-
fail Mr. Stone fight.
I don't
Ooh.
expect either of them to fail Mr. Stone fight.
I don't know, Kronkie is really good at failing it sometimes.
Oh, Destabilize is failing the fast strat, but managed to get the hang.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about this strat. There is pretty much a built-in backup. If you fail it, just go left and you're safe.
Hmm.
Kronkie
Yeah,
gets
although it
it.
can be surprising when you don't
Yes,
get
you,
it.
you have to expect to fail it, basically.
Yeah.
So they're gonna do a death abuse here. This is how
Let's
we do
check,
this cage the
how they're
fastest.
doing. So now Destabilize is only 6 seconds ahead.
Very close race.
Hmm.
Yeah, very close race, and yeah, I think Destabilize is definitely on PB pace. Run is probably not world record pace anymore for Kronkie. No, no Destabilize.
Yeah, I mean, that's highly unlikely in a race anyway.
Yeah. Actually,
This is a great race though. So far, nothing major has gone wrong for both of them.
yeah.
Keep it coming, guys.
I would say I
Oh.
expect Kronkie to maybe save time on this level, on these next two screens, just because it's more about having clean movement, and Destabilize is kind of having small hiccups here and there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But then again, a mistake is very fast to happen. So here is the tiniest auto-scroller of the game.
The most pointless auto-scroller ever put into a game. Would have been fun to see how that would be done without it, actually. Ooh, Kronkie.
Yeah, that's...
He gets knocked back by the spike.
Oh, Destabilize
Kronkie-
getting hit.
Yeah.
Kronkie on 2 HP is a bad situation.
Kronkie
He's gonna
has
have to
closed the
take-
gap from Destabilize a lot on this screen. Wow.
Oh yes, Kronkie actually
Kronkie is
on
gonna
4
have to
HP.
skip on
Ooh, hits another hit.
yeah.
Good thing he had the extra health.
Ooh.
He's gonna have to skip
Ooh.
on both damage boosts in the beginning of the screen.
Yeah, he's gonna have to lose
He's
the
gonna
1
lose-
second time save to the damage boost.
He's gonna lose like 2 seconds because of that. Which
Oh,
is
there, no
not
damage
that much.
abuse on the blue spike as well. Forgot that.
Which puts Destabilize back into the lead. Or like a little bit more comfy in the lead.
Now let's see how they choose to handle the next part.
Oh,
the
Destabilize
the-
getting hit. Oh, actually that was on purpose.
the photographer strat for the 5th cage.
Oh.
Is either of them going
yeah.
to do the hard strat? Oh,
Yeah, they're both gonna do
Kronkie
the
10.
hard spot.
wow. Kronkie10 already implementing an optimization that was found today, jumping to get that photographer.
Yeah, Destabilize did it too.
Oh, I didn't catch Destabilize to it.
But he kind of failed
Okay,
it.
let's see if they get it. Yeah, they kind of failed that optimization,
And
but
they are
still,
both
very
checked
cool.
out on first try. This is
Ooh,
a-
very nice, very nice.
Nice.
Good players.
Look at this. This is a race, guys. This race is amazing.
almost tied.
And I don't think
Yeah,
it's
so
buffered
the,
since I
both screens
refreshed
are
both
almost
pages,
synced.
so this is as close as it actually is.
Yeah, so you see
Look at this race.
Kronkie10,
Actually,
even
synced.
with the missed damage boost, managed to gain some time on Destabilize.
What
Also
a race.
from
I
this
can't
part-
believe how close this is.
Also from this part starts the 99 thing strat, where they are going to try and avoid things for the next few levels.
Yeah.
Now I know
They
Kronky's
have the
very good at the
same
screen,
counts
so
now.
we could see an overtake happening here.
Kronkie has
But
one
Kronky
more
has
life.
one more life.
True.
Yes, because Destabilize did get Allegro clip, so he had less stints.
Yes.
I guess.
Yeah,
Kronky had
exactly.
an
Good
extra
point.
refill,
Yeah, that's the reason
but
why.
nobody got an unintentional death. Kronky just
Do
has
we
the
see
extra
the
life because he didn't get the
overtake
clip.
from Kronky here? Because he is pretty good at the screen.
Yeah, that is true.
Every hit you take in this
Ooh.
game.
Wow,
is gonna be-
photo
Pretty big mistake from.
finish on the cage there. Dead heat at that point. Destabilize actually
Kronky
opens
taking a hit
out
now.
a bit of a lead on Kronky on this screen. Wow.
Well, that's how you realize how easy it is to lose time in this round.
This is unbelievable. Look at this race.
Oh my god, they're literally synced.
Ah, literally synced. This is amazing.
This table is going for the P, so that's gonna lose.
Kronky could get it on the first go. And now Kronky is in the lead. by a
That's just
few
an
seconds.
experience thing. Niro, I would say. Kronky's very, very good at this screen. But they're very close together still. Very, very close together.
Yeah. Cutting the rope screen, the screen is pretty boring. The
Yeah.
only important thing is that we usually check for the pace at the end of this screen to have an idea of how the run is going. So I guess we can do that.
I should also
Getting sub
express...
33 minutes is very good.
Actually, they're
here.
both getting
That-
sub 33, I believe, which is pretty
Yes.
much like mid 118 pace.
I should also express that this screen... If you ever played this game for the first time, you probably didn't know what to do on the screen. I didn't.
Yes, definitely. Casually, it's
It's a hard screen
to understand
casually because
how
you
to-
don't actually understand the screen half the time.
You don't understand what the game wants you to do.
Yeah. I did want to point that out to any viewers. You may well have had the exact same experience as we all did on that screen. And this is another auto-scroller screen. It peaks out, just has a bunch of auto-scrollers, unfortunately, so that makes it a longer split. A longer level. You don't want to
You
die
can
in this
speed
screen.
it up,
It's like
though,
a minute
because
time
you-
loss at the top floor.
You may have seen the runners going for a damage boost to clip to make this auto scroller a bit faster
Yeah.
as well.
Once
The
you
jumps on these clouds are once again something Kronky is very good at, and Destabilize lost a tiny bit of time on that.
once you
I
reach a
reckon.
certain height, the water will start to chase you. So basically, by damaging through the spikes, we're triggering that to happen sooner.
Exactly.
Both get the jump. That is a scary jump if you don't fully understand it.
They're going to enter the snow screen, which is a screen without auto scrollers.
Word is
which
just
means
waiting for
there is
Mr. Stone to
much more
change
variance.
the outcome of this
Mr. Stone is
race.
that hard.
Nice damage boost by Kronky there. Very clean. All the way to
Oh,
the
yes.
furthest
Getting a really
spike
nice
you can
boost.
get to.
Destabilize not so much.
Get your votes ready, guys. It's soon Mr. Stone time.
let's see how both of them handle the lava balls. Kronkie getting the strats, no problem.
It's not the hardest strat. Oh, and just as I say that.
Yeah, I mean, it can. You can have weird speeds on that strat sometimes.
Oh,
It's not really
Destabilize.
about the
That.
speed. It's mostly about
So
The height, yeah.
he's
and
not had the
yeah.
best
when
peaks,
do you-
unfortunately.
When do you jump? But you can get too much speed and not like go further than the platform. In
Yeah.
which case you have to press left. And it's not the scariest strat, but it can mess you up sometimes.
Destabilize going in 3 HP, which is
Yeah,
not a problem.
It shouldn't be. He just can't go for the late P strat, I guess.
Yeah.
Which
Hey,
is
that's
a
it,
strat that
anyway.
doesn't even save time, it's just to make things safer later on.
Yeah, exactly.
So this fight is all about punching Mr. Stone late enough so that you can have the best cycles possible and damage boosting yourself to reach that pendulum.
And just like that,
Very
Kronkie
nice,
is already
Kronkie.
done. Yeah, that boss casually is the longest one, but in the speedrun it's actually the shorter one. Visit aside.
So they are going to get the last power
Both
up
having
of
a
the
good
run,
Mr.
which
Stone
is
fight.
the running ability.
Word has been
Yeah, as you
proven
see-
wrong this time.
Exactly.
Sorry, Word.
So now that they can run, they are going to go back and revisit some levels to get the remaining pages.
Now Word wants Space Mama to ruin their
Yeah,
one.
just do it on every boss. And
This is so
people
funny.
End up walking.
Yeah, Mr. Dark
Yeah.
is maybe gonna end someone's career. Who knows?
Yeah, 30, 36, high 36 for Kronkie. That's really good pace. Destabilize is getting.
Oh,
47.
Kronkie is on 1 HP. I guess he didn't go for the late
Nah, they
P
both
strat he
didn't.
usually does.
I hope they're all enjoying the race. This has been a quite exciting race so
yeah,
far.
I just hope Kronkie takes the Hunter Gem safe then. And that he doesn't get greedy.
So, Destabilize have a 37.07 MSP time, which is still a comfortable 118 pace. Oh, but it misses the ring.
Ooh,
That's really.
that's a few seconds for
problematic.
Kronkie.
That's actually a lot of time. Yeah, just like that, Kronkie is making the gap bigger.
Kronkie also had a mistake where he missed, I think, the
Oh,
ring, the one to go
Destabilize,
on
missing
top.
the
but-
ring.
Oh, again.
It's a hard ring
Oh,
to get
but-
that one.
Yeah,
Very easy to
Casually,
miss
this
that.
ring is impossible to get. Like, almost impossible.
And the one to eat at Zoe's casually as well.
Yes. But once you know, then it's not a problem anymore.
yeah, Gong Heights is gonna be really nerve-wracking level because you just don't want to take a death because it's so easy to die in this level.
Both
Yeah.
runners are still doing a very good job with their ones, though.
Kronkie is usually pretty consistent with Gong Heights. I
Yeah.
don't know about Destabilize though, we will see that.
At some point, you just get the strats down and you don't fail it that much anymore. But
Kronkie even going for the fast strats on Gong Heights. By the way, both runners have a pretty good ting count for the
Super
99
jump.
strat. We're gonna be able to see that in the next screen, which is an auto-scroller. They are going to try and avoid as many things as possible in order to have a refill at a very specific point in the game.
Destabilize is missing a cycle. He's gonna lose some time.
It's better to take
Unfortunate.
a death. That was the good call from him.
Destabilize is messing up a bit on Gong Heights, but
It's a hard screen to go fast on.
no death is the main point.
probably my gong heights in a nutshell, to be honest. Oh, Kronkie is scaring us there, guys. But
Oh yeah,
but
Kronkie.
we knew he was getting it, really.
Kronkie getting
Going
the
for
swag
swag
day.
strats.
It's all fun and games until the swag goes wrong.
Yep, exactly.
56 things for Kronkie.
That is very comfortable,
Yeah, so
Exactly.
let you guys roll the
especially
99 strat.
especially knowing Kronkie,
Because I don't
he
know it.
goes. So basically, you want to have around 60 things at the end of this screen, but Kronkie has a leeway of about 4 or 5 things, something like that. I think 62 or 63 can also make it.
So Destabilize needs like 5 more or something, right? He'll
Yes,
get
but
that
you
on
can
the
also
screen
get-
anyway.
You can
If
always
he-
get more things.
Well, he has 61.
Yeah, exactly.
It's about not getting too many. If you get too little, that's no problem.
61 is pretty good. He's
Yes.
not gonna have any problem getting the strats. The
Go
maximum-
Team Z. Hello Orders, how are you doing?
Hi,
Welcome
Carlos.
to
Possibly get 99 with
tournament
at the end of the
race.
screen would probably be around 67.
But yeah, it's very good for Kronkie because he goes for the skip 3.0 on the revisit of Pink Plant Woods, which grabs more things than the top route. So he really
Oh,
needs more than
Destabilize.
Destabilize to have as few
Oh,
things as
no.
possible. Ooh, Destabilize having a hard time with that cage.
Just having a
Kronkie
hard
getting
time with
crouched.
Sax in general. This level can so easily lose.
Let's see
Lots of
if he's
time.
going to go for the ring strat at the end, which is pretty difficult.
He tries. No, he gets it second try. Right?
Yeah.
Oh yes, very good recovery from Kronkie. And here is another very big time save of the round. They will die and exit the level after collecting all the cages. That way they don't have to fight Mr. Sax. That is one of the biggest time saves of this run.
Hmm.
We see Kronkie entering Mosquito's Nest, and he's gonna do a strat that involves speed storage.
Very nice.
See the speed that he got it.
Getting that speed storage saves about 50 seconds, by the way.
Destabilize is actually getting the ring strat at the end of
Yeah, very cool.
Very
Nice.
nice, yeah.
They are one
unfortunately
screen
the rest
apart.
of his level was not the cleanest, so
They're still only like one level apart.
One screen apart.
Very close.
yeah,
One
yeah,
screen
a
apart,
screen
yes. I
apart.
should have said one screen, really.
Let's see
but
if they
at
have
this
this.
point, right now Destabilize is 40 seconds behind Kronkie.
I wonder if they have the
That's
same
starting to
revisit
be a lot.
route. So we
Nah,
see
they're both
Kronkie
doing.
going.
They're both doing.
They're both doing
English
Anguish first. Okay.
now. Yeah.
No speed storage on Pink Plant Woods action today.
No. I just implemented it like a few days ago myself. Still have to do runs with it to see how it goes.
Yes, definitely. So here we're going to see Kronkie trying to. This is basically the last level before the 1919 strats.
Okay, he skips the
used-
P, so he's gonna go for a
Oh,
plant strat.
that as well, yes. Oh,
The end,
Destabilize
which is
missing
pretty
the cage here. That's quite a big of a time loss.
Unfortunate.
That's pretty much the difference between these two runners. Destabilize is very good at the early game, but for the longest time he had troubles with the
Mid
game as
to
soon
late.
as you get run.
It's just mostly
Even though he's-
consistency.
He's still doing very good though. I mean, we're talking of what, a
Yes,
3-minute PB
definitely,
difference
definitely.
between these two runners?
Kronkie
So
getting
Kronkie-
the plum strat, no problem.
So a lot of time,
Yes,
3
but
minutes
he's gonna
in the
get
speed one scenario.
quite a few things here, so that's where the things he skipped before come in handy.
It's
Oh,
only
he
3
gets the
more,
frame.
it's not that much of a difference.
It's not that much of a difference, no. But you also get more things if you go for the speed storage strat, which he didn't go for, so...
Yeah, that's the main downside with that strat. And also with the fizz boost in MSP, the new fizz boosts.
Yeah, we need strats that skip things, like the Hard Rocks strat that you saw.
Yeah,
would
that
do-
one was really
this
cool.
this one
Oh,
helps you get
Destabilize having
3
trouble
left
with the
things.
vine skip there. He actually latched onto the same vine twice.
So let's see. Kronkie went in EP at 44, and Destabilize is 48 seconds behind with a 45.32.
Still very good times in a race, so.
Yeah.
50-50 cage is going to come up in a bit, and
45.32 is actually the exact entry time in EP from Zark's PB.
That shows
It's
that's a
definitely
good
really
one.
good.
so yeah, they are going
Kronkie
to...
missing the early cycle,
Oh,
but not dying. That's the main point.
I do believe
It's just
I have
doing
like
the
a
normal
46
cycle.
or something into it. I'm quite a bit slower, so.
Yeah, you have a 46 OX.
That's not bad actually then, I guess.
Nah, that's not too bad. But yeah, you have to consider they messed up quite a bit.
Yeah.
I believe Kronkie's best EP entry time is 44 OX.
44 is incredible. Wow.
And
Destabilize
Destabilize
going for the camera minute.
3X. He's getting it. Oh, yeah, Bali.
Going for the
I
second
think
camera
he's gonna
minute as
go
well.
for my
No,
cycle.
Destabilize. That's so unfortunate.
That's really unlucky.
That's the worst place you can die.
He just had
Wow.
to... Oh, Kronkie is missing a thing.
Ooh. He won't be able to get 99 things.
I'm so sorry for
He's probably gonna
Destabilize.
grab
That's
one
the
extra
that's the
from
last jump he needed to get right.
I guess on the pack of 4 where the P is, you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
grab one extra.
But Destabilize here really had to helicopter like 1 or 2
Oh,
frames earlier.
Kronkie trying the believer, failing it.
To make it work.
Kronkie got bullied a fair bit by 50-50,
Yeah, let's
which...
see if he can get it second try. I hope he does.
Oh no, Destabilize again!
Again, that's really unlucky. Usually you do land on the thing like Kronkie did.
Maybe he should have delayed it slightly or something.
Nah, it's about his backup helicopter. He did it
That's an
too late.
unfortunate way to end what is a good run for him.
Yeah, that's basically 2 minutes lost.
Yeah,
Just like this.
I don't think he could PB now.
He definitely cannot PB. And also catching up on Kronkie is pretty much gonna be impossible from now, or like mission impossible. Let's say it like this.
Yeah. I mean, Kronkie is not having the best time of his life ever. He had a few mistakes
Oh,
on that
he gets
screen,
it, but he nearly
nothing
runs off
major.
the left.
Failing the strat again, but this time he hit it just in time to make it back up.
Well, it's looking more like Destabilize might be the person picking the next category, but this is too early to jump to conclusions that there's plenty more things that can go wrong in this one.
That is true.
This game only gets more brutal as it goes on.
Yeah, who knows, Kronkie might get hit by the bomb RNG as well. Destabilize has re-entered the level every time he died, so he can still go for 50-50, not 50-50, the 99 strat. He's also gonna go for 50-50 cage, of course. Actually, re-entering allows him to go for both of these strats, because re-entering the level resets your fist power up as well as your ting count. Let's see if he has a better time with 50-50 than Kronkie.
Not really.
Yeah, he's getting bullied as well. Third try. I mean, I think Kronkie got it third or fourth try, but Kronkie also tried Believer, so he lost more time. And he also lost time on that screen while going for that extra thing. Destabilize going for a slower strat here, but gets it.
Also the
he
99.
Yeah. He had less
Destabilize is the
mistakes overall in
1919s.
this screen so far, so he might save a few seconds on Kronkie on that screen. Even though he's still very much behind.
It's the same to die to the same exact jump 2 times in a row. And it's so far into the screen as well. Because you have to go over to trigger the cage.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's just before the cage, it's not the same when you do a mistake after grabbing a cage.
You can just continue right there.
Doing the frame jump.
Oh, destabilize. Oh no.
He's one entire boss fight behind now.
He doesn't get to go for soft lock anymore.
Ooh,
He got stuck
Yeah,
on
that
a
is true.
yin yang twice. I just think it's at the whole when they're
Kronkie
behind,
not
they're
going
trying
for the
hard
death
to
abuse?
catch up
for some
scenario.
reason.
What was that, sorry?
Kronkie is not going for the death abuse on Pencil Pathentlon. For some reason, I thought
Interesting
he
choice.
went for it.
Same.
No,
Usually.
he doesn't go for it. He never does to keep his speed fist. And also it.
Oh,
gives
he likes.
you,
Okay, he likes the Stormer skip on stage 2.
Um,
Are we
The
going to
main
see
reason-
the next easy
and he
jump?
can get more things for Space Mama as
The
well,
new
right?
easy
yeah,
jump?
that's actually the main point of not taking the death abuse.
Here we go.
Because the time you would gain.
Okay, let's see if he gets
taking
the
it.
new easy jump.
He gets
Oh,
the initial speed, it doesn't get the height.
Yeah, he doesn't go for the actual strat. You can't theoretically go all the way, but that's much harder.
yes, you can do it, but it needs a feast boost, I think,
Yeah, it needs a small field boost.
and it needs a very specific speed.
Yeah, it's not too hard, but it's a bit harder than that, obviously.
Still way easier than the OG easy jump. That was
Exactly.
called easy jump for a very obvious reason.
And I believe this tab is gonna go for the full strat.
Yeah. I mean he can't go for all of the damage.
Kronkie is soon going to enter the third screen of Pencil Pentathlon, and he is very good at failing the strat at the beginning of that screen as well. So let's see
The torch strat.
if he
yes.
gets it or not. Yes, Kronkie
He gets
has had
anti-tune
trouble
skip.
with this strat.
Anti-tune
Yeah, if you
skip.
can
very nice.
get not hit by this anti-tune, it just means that you went fast.
Getting the
You don't
the
get a
Noe
slight
strats here.
stop from
Shoutouts
the
to Noe.
anti-tune hitting you.
Wait, which strats? Oh,
The speed lock from the rolling speed.
yeah.
on
Fun
that
fact: this
screen.
strat is actually from Ara, but
Oh, I thought it was from you.
Kronkie is really just blasting through this game right now.
I
He's
I
proven
used my
exactly why he's world record holder.
I used my influence to make this strats popular. Lol.
Oh, okay. Well, shoutouts to Ara then. Kronkie, Kronkie not failing the torch strat.
He's just smashing
Yeah.
it this whole one, really. I'm very curious what his time's going to be. Because I
I
think...
would say it's still on high 116 pace.
Yeah, I think you said that my timer is correct now, so...
Yeah, it is.
We'll have to take note of when the final hit is done for Kronkie though. I can't stop the timer. On the first
he have his
winner.
own timer.
Oh,
anyway.
Kronkie going for the speed storage strat.
Well, whoever
just
wins the
realised
race,
that.
I should have said.
Yeah, Kronkie getting a pretty nice PP. Whoa, okay, I can see it on the Destabilize split. Kronkie got a 351 PP. This is absolutely insane.
Wow.
This is actually really good PP. 351 might even be IL.
Might be
I'm not
IL,
sure if-
right? Yeah.
I won
I'm
a
not sure if
tournament.
86
Wow.
is one is better.
Imagine that.
Not,
Not
IL.
IL?
Says it.
Yeah.
6.
Never mind.
Close to it,
Okay.
I'd say.
So is IL like 549 or 48, something like that? I can't remember. I didn't even got to see if the Destabilize actually got the jump.
Sorry.
He didn't got the full thing. So apparently IL is 3 seconds faster than.
Okay, you have 348. I was not sure anymore.
Oh, Kronkie not getting the ring strat. Missing a ring on the way up.
Yeah, that's quite unfortunate. It's not gonna go for Storm skip.
Yes,
Yeah, that string
skip.
thing was not a big mistake.
Look at the speed. Cool. And that is
Oh,
absolute
he
speed.
can get pencil skip.
He gets
He's
pencil
gonna
skip
get
as well.
pencil skip.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's insane, insane speed right here.
That's what you need to
Ooh,
pencil
yep.
skip, isn't it? You need speed like that.
You need a lot of speed.
even
You
got
don't
a bit
even
of.
need
And he gets
You don't even
Yin
need-
jump.
that much speed, but you do need quite a lot of speed.
Very nice. Yin skip as well.
Yeah, unfortunately, his spring was not the greatest, so it's not gonna be the craziest SMC, but it's still really good.
Screen 2 absolutely
He
going
didn't use the helicopter
Kronkie's way,
here,
for
which
sure.
is the optimal thing to do.
Oh, he tries for
It's-
Vanishing Cloud skip, but doesn't get it.
Unfortunate.
One of the few things I found in any percent. Pog.
Yeah, meanwhile, this Destabilize is just making this look less and less doable. Even though it's not playing actually bad, but
I just think it's those two
tries to go
deaths
for the
just
fast thing, but ends up.
throws in some tilt if you have big deaths like that.
he is like 3 minutes behind Kronkie at this point.
Yeah, if you have any big death in a race, the mindset goes with the big death, and that can really affect the rest of the race. Kronkie getting the 3-second skip, whatever it's called. And he's gonna get a refill now.
Yeah. So because he didn't do the death abuse, he can go really fast here. He doesn't have to grab an whole bunch of things.
Yeah, and he needs the HP to get double hits on Space Mama, the upcoming boss fight.
Nice.
4 second save, that saves 3. I always thought it saved 3 seconds myself. Who even had the idea to call strat by the number of seconds it saved?
No idea.
Looking at you,
4
Cage,
second save. Okay.
which saves 5 seconds.
My bad, 8.
Okay, this tab also fading a bit the ring. Let's see if he gets Thomas Skip Skip too. Yeah, looking good.
Nice. But as you can
Yes,
see,
yes.
the speed difference goes to so when trying to get the
Yeah,
pencil
he-
skip.
He cannot get the pencil skip because
You need
was
so
he
much
like
speed.
enough?
speed.
Unfortunately, Destabilize does not get in and skip as well. Oh, 2 wrong-way punches. All these little tiny mistakes adding up.
It adds up.
Kronkie, gotta be careful with the 1 health, my friend. Whew.
I'm gonna be curious to see what times Kronkie gets in SMC.
You know what? I
Kronkie dies
admire that bravery for going for the damage abuse of 1 health.
Even if Kronkie dies now, he still would be ahead, which is incredible actually.
Yeah, that is.
It's just those 2 big deaths on EP for Destabilize have set him back a lot.
Yeah, that lost him like 2 minutes, which added up to the 1 minute he already had
Yes.
behind.
Yeah.
Kronkie, on the other hand, didn't have any major mistakes.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's see if he gets the last double hit. He's not used to that hit. He
He usually damage boosts
it.
through.
And he fails it.
Unfortunate.
A bit more time save for Destabilize.
Depends
I
how his
guess.
boss fight goes too.
Exactly, he would need the 3 double hits to save time on Kronkie.
Ooh. Okay, well he didn't die at least. But he did lose a health. Should be able to get a refill anyway. That's enough things to get one. He would have to go out of his way to get more things though.
Yeah, exactly.
Crystal Palace.
There should be
Kronkie
enough
is
up
very good
there.
at this level. He has the IL world record, I believe.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
He does.
he's got
I
enough.
don't even know if
He
he
wasn't
uploaded
balanced.
the actual IL. Oh, but fails the first thread. Yeah, that back.
Ooh, that's a big
backward,
time loss.
Ooh.
That backward thread is really weird. I'd rather just do it frontward myself. Yeah, no, he switches threads.
Very
Just wanted
nice
to swap
climb by
points.
Kronkie there, wow. Making it look easy.
Getting rolling speed.
Whew. I thought he wasn't making the platform there.
Yeah, it was really fast.
Very close to not making the platform too. Oh, bit of trouble with the ring strat. But gets the underpass. That's scary, that underpass. You get that wrong and you just die, I think.
Destabilize is getting double hits, seems like.
Kronkie getting the platform skip. Getting hit by the spikes as well. Those spikes
Actually, yeah,
are
maybe
weird.
Destabilize will save time on this boss fight and Crystal Palace 1.
Yeah, I don't think so because Kronkie still got the same time as Destabilize Gold. Yeah, basically, Destabilize have to run against his SOB pretty much.
That's a good way to put it.
Kronkie fails most stuff in CP.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying still. Kronkie is not
Oh,
having
Kronkie.
the best time of his life, even though he doesn't make any major mistakes. He's had a few small ones already.
Okay, Kronkie is
Like
definitely
that
having
section.
a meltdown right now.
He was having trouble with
So
the small
Destabilize might be
platforms.
able to catch up a little bit on Crystal Palace. Not near enough to be in the lead though. Not yet.
It's about now that I finish the Space Mama fight in my PB. And I did not die.
Going for black rings. Doesn't get them. But gets pretty
Nice,
good backup,
Destabilize.
I would say. He didn't die at least.
Yeah, we don't want to see any deaths on Space Mama. I'm afraid to say, Rod, you've been proven wrong again. They did not die to Space Mama.
Oh, very funny. Destabilize entering Crystal Palace when Kronkie is leaving it. Scott's gonna end someone scary.
Yeah, so like
Maybe.
the 3 minutes. Actually, Destabilize, yeah, is 3 minutes 15 behind Kronkie.
Yeah, I think he's gonna save time on that level.
Yeah, not
If he
if he
doesn't-
dies.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Word just wants to be right on one count.
Why did he go for the backward strat as well?
It's given us a good laugh, though, so thanks for that.
I didn't know Destabilize went for that strat usually.
Well, I'm happy that the internet has held up very well for the stream. I was a
You
bit
can
worried
already
with
see in
the
the
stormy
Crystal
weather
Palace from Destabilize the difference between those two
that we're
runners.
having.
Kronkie got rolling speed everywhere. Destabilize not.
Yeah, I was definitely worried about the stream with the bad weather we're getting right now. But it's been good, and I'm happy. Oh wow, look at
Let's see how the rings
these
go.
ring strats by Kronkie. Unfortunately, does not get the final wing.
Ooh.
He was kind of going monkey on this, not gonna lie.
Yeah, he was taking
definitely, but
full risk on that.
he just want the swag points at this point.
I mean, he definitely nearly got them.
Yeah, Destabilize is just not having a good time in CP.
No.
they pretty much had the same CP mistakes at the same time. Like
It's a hard
same
level.
places.
It's one of the levels that kills ones a lot.
Definitely.
I argue if it's actually the hardest level of the caves. It probably is for me. It may be the shortest, one of the shortest, but it's definitely, I think, harder than Itajo's.
Yeah, although Itajo is just really easy to lose a bit of time everywhere and
True.
end up losing 20 seconds every run.
Very true.
But you usually don't take major.
Oh,
steps.
Destabilize with the nice wings.
The last screen of it, I would say, is a bit scary for some people.
Now,
Exactly,
the
but-
reason I said nice rings is because I actually don't know if that was black and rings. He just did.
No, that's not black on rings.
Arrow
But
rings?
that was still pretty fast.
Black on rings is getting all the way.
Just rings then.
Yeah, let's just call it rings.
I'm curious to see if Kronkie is gonna get by Cage.
Oh, and as you can all see, on Eat It Joe's first screen, there's a weird graphical glitch at the bottom of the screen. It only seems to be here that you see it.
There's another thing interesting, which is the woman on the calendar.
I actually didn't notice that.
Joe has interesting
Yeah.
Hobbies. Yes.
He does have a
How did I not
calendar
notice that
with
before?
women in
Oh my
it.
word.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
It's
unsee
actually-
that now.
So Kronkie is setting up by Cage. He's
It's
setting
actually
up the speed storage.
my split icon for
It's
Itajo.
all the
The
little
woman in a
details you
bikini?
just don't notice
Yeah.
sometimes. Has he got it? Or is he gonna miss it barely? He misses it so
Oh,
barely.
okay.
Ah.
It's because he didn't got to run.
Maybe
Yeah,
Destabilize will
yeah.
try it? I don't know.
Yeah, Destabilize. I think Destabilize does it. I'm not sure. but
I
think
wouldn't be
it does.
surprised. Looking at the
But
sort
yeah,
of
that strat, as the name indicates,
things he does
saves
now.
5
Oh
seconds,
no!
which is 3.14 seconds.
He gets
Oh,
hit
that's
by
really
both
rough.
of the moving
Ooh.
spikes, or whatever you want to call them. He should still have enough health to do this, though. Oh no!
I
He
did
gets
not-
hit by the fragment. He's gonna go for clip strat.
Get out, clip first try.
There we go. That's a good backup if you don't have the health. but it can be finicky. You can sometimes spend a long time there. But he got through in about 5 tries, which is pretty good for that clip.
Kronkie finishing Eta Joe's last screen.
Destabilize also barely missing the top ring. The troll ring. Oh no! And he falls all the way down and has to go back again. And Kronkie is just flying through Scops. Not surprised at all. That was a horrible thing to happen to Destabilize though, to fall down there. And he unfortunately does get hit by the blue spike when doing the speed boost as well. Kronkie just flying through the final, the one screen of Scops before the boss fight. Very nice. I wonder what sort of pace we're looking at for Kronkie. It's looking very good. Actually.
It's looking like a 117.
117 in a race is amazing.
Well.
In a marathon or tournament, that's really impressive.
To be fair, Kronkie has become very consistent at getting these sorts of time.
He actually got really bad Ks, honestly, for him. Both CP and Eta Joe's are really bad for him. And at this point, Destabilize is not even comparing to Kronkie anymore.
Understandable. Yeah, Kronkie does get 116s a lot, Jeffrey. You're right.
At least once a day, yep.
But maybe not once a day.
Breakfast.
He definitely gets quite a bit now.
He eats 116s at breakfast.
Yep, exactly.
It's crazy because that is still world record, even a high 116. Well, if done by him only.
He's attempting claw skip.
He gets it, I think. Yeah.
Nice.
He's gonna attempt another one.
Nice.
Yeah, he's attempting another one.
I got it too.
Destabilize not going for pie cage, at least he didn't set up the speed storage.
Yeah.
So no, not going for it.
If you wonder, close skip just works because if Scott gets hit on the very last frame, he possibly can.
Yeah, this is looking like a 117 for Kronkie at least.
You skip an animation.
Unless he gets an absolute
you skip
god
the attack
like
where he throws
MDD.
his claw, basically.
It should be 117.
Yeah, I don't know how to split that, so definitely.
Yes, with double claw skip. Yeah. That's quite a bit of time, isn't it? Like a few seconds per claw skip?
It's like a little bit less than 2 seconds for every claw skip.
I thought it was more. Still quite a good time save.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same as a double. No, actually, it's a bit less than the double hit on the end boss.
Flying through the pan screen, no problems there.
It didn't even got the best speed, but it's good enough.
That would be impressive, Jeff, but I think only Arrow has done it before in a one.
You're getting...
Oh, Kronkie getting risky.
That's hard to notice, but he's getting really sick struts right now.
Yeah.
Movement struts in this screen are absolutely...
Oh, wow, yeah.
Are really hard.
And he's on 2 HP, but he needs 1 HP to do clown skip. So
he just saw Dark
risky,
Rayman try to punch Rayman. It's fun. No, that's funny.
Will we see 1 health Mr. Dark Jump?
Ooh, maybe we will.
Oh, Kronkie goes for the swag chucker
Or
clip,
will
but
we-
doesn't get it.
Or will we see damageless Kronkie maybe? I
That's
don't think we will, but
Nice climb by Destabilize there.
Oh,
he
yes.
skipped a cycle doing that. Yeah, he's doing damageless and gets it first try. Obviously.
nice. That way he can go safe on the Mr. Dark jump.
Yeah, exactly. His MDD looks really good right now.
Yes, if he gets very good hits on the boss fight, might even be an IL
It's like
contender.
4 OX pace.
IL doesn't get animation skip either. I
He
think.
doesn't get Mr. Dark jump, unfortunately.
Oh, that was really close.
Let's see how his boss fight goes.
Yeah.
Maybe he will get the animation skip that saves close to 3 seconds. And he can also get various amounts of double hits on the very last boss.
With a setup, I believe it's only 2, but I'm not sure.
Wasn't it like 2.7 or something?
I
And
don't know.
or was it the original one?
I think it was the original one, I'm not sure.
And this one, yeah, maybe saves 1 second less.
It just loses a little bit of time to do it like this because you get hit multiple times and it sends you in the air.
Destabilize tried for claw skip, but I didn't know like it worked.
No, it didn't work.
That one worked though.
Indeed.
He got that claw skip.
Ooh,
Nice.
which is harder to do because the first one you can just stay at your spawn position, but for the second one you need to be in a pixel perfect position.
Yeah. Well, Kronkie definitely looking like he's on a 117 here.
Yeah.
And get the animation skip.
Nice. Very nice. Don't die
It's
now,
the fast
Kronkie.
cycle on Scopstone. Oh, misses a hit on the sisters though.
1 HP. Gonna have to go save.
Oh, misses
But he
misses a
doesn't
hit.
go safe.
Misses a hit.
Ooh. This could have
Almost
been
misses
incredible
another
MVP.
hit.
No, it's not that
Almost.
bad.
Double hit.
It's going really slow on the hit right
117.29 by Kronkie. GG to Kronkie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
how
GG.
do you expect to run against that? That's a really good run.
And
Catch
Kronkie
your
takes the
117.
first point.
Yeah, that was warm up for Kronkie.
But this Destabilize is not even getting that bad of a run.
No, he just had that one
117.29.
major mistake on EP, but other than that, it was still a solid run. He got a
Oh,
few
destabilize!
mistakes on rings here and
No!
there.
Oh no! Destabilize!
Oh,
Gets
oh,
stuck
oh.
by Dark Rayman and
that's
dies.
really
Never mind
rough.
then, that's another major mistake.
Yeah, that is.
I reckon he can still get like a 121 or a 122.
Yeah, I
Destabilize.
think
That's still really good in a race.
he should be able to get to pull off.
I mean, he had two
the-
big deaths in EP and he's still getting this kind of time.
Yeah, let's remind
That
him,
is very
he lost
good.
2 minutes in E EP.
Getting good movement as well here.
My best ever race time is a 121 and I had no deaths at all in that one. It just goes to show how much of a skill difference we have. But there, Kronkie once again showing us how it's done and why he is world record holder. Throwing out the 116s and 117s lately. Now you can all listen to some end credits music.
So the question now is, what is this Destabilize gonna choose for match 2?
Yeah.
So what is left? There is low helicopter
There is
Sax
Sax and
Copter.
there is Bingo.
and bingo. I feel like Bingo
Oh,
would be a good
Destabilize
choice.
with another death.
Yeah. Low heli could also throw Kronkie10 off.
Although I don't expect either of them wanting to do low heli.
He's having
That's
a-
just painful.
I mean,
A real rough
as we saw as
time
well, Kronkie doesn't really know the strat at the end.
on
To get multiple hits on Sax, Sax could be a
MDD.
good play.
Destabilize.
But
But I
neither
don't know
does
Yeah, that's
Disturb,
the
I
thing.
think.
If he doesn't know them either, then so yeah, Bingo would be maybe his choice. I would say.
Yeah. I'd say 121 is gone now with that death.
Is Destabilize good at Bingo? I think he is. He investigated a few Bingo goals and stuff, right?
Yeah. Bear in mind
I
that
think it's
Kronkie
not
has done
So I think that's
Marathon with Bingo, so he may not choose
Yeah,
that's
that.
a category he has a chance of winning with.
yeah, but he lost.
Well,
he lost,
when it's over, I
he-
will highlight the category that is gone, which is any percent. Yeah, this is looking like a 122 if nothing goes wrong, I think.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
one.
great job, Kronkie.
Mid 122. Yeah, GG Kronkie.
It was a really fun mid part of the one between you two though. There was some neck and neck
Yeah, there was
moments
a
there.
point at which both
But up
runners were
until
saint.
MSP, it was really close.
Yeah, and it was pretty neck and neck on the first screen for quite a while too.
Yeah. I actually synced like 45 minutes into the run.
By the way, Kronkie, I don't know what you got on your stream, but on here you got 117.29. Nui said to delay the timer a bit to try and get it to what you guys are at, so that's what I did.
Yeah, I think your timer was still like at most 2 seconds.
Ah, so it wasn't quite.
But yeah, but I mean, honestly, who cares?
Yeah, I mean, I took note of when the final hit was happened anyway, not when the final split happened.
Yeah, let's see. This time missing a free cycle.
Yeah, nice full cycle by Destabilize.
Unfortunately, but I don't think this MDD could go any worse for him than it has gone anyway. 2 deaths on this level.
Everything all right, Noe?
Yeah, just my computer doing weird stuff, which basically it bugs for a second, and then I have to disconnect to hear you.
No
again,
problems
and
here.
Before time it does it.
GG. 122.50 for Destabilize.
Yeah, not that at all.
Especially in a race setting.
Yeah.
Well,
Congratulations, guys.
GG to both of you.
Back to the intermission.
GG's.